Hey guys, Scott Adams here again with Fraud Deflect. So it's been a while since we did a LinkedIn Live, but I thought it was about time considering that April is coming. And so our VAMP threshold for merchants goes down to 1.5. It's really been interesting because, we thought back in October or maybe November, there's going to be a really hard push to terminate a bunch of merchants because of VAMP rates or a lot of different fines, et cetera, passed on to the merchants. But we really didn't see that. There's been a lot of small, subtle changes, though, and we're seeing that a lot more now. My theory, at least, for why that isn't happening, or hasn't at least, is that it's what's in the merchant's contracts, right? You don't have a VAMP fee in your contract. You have chargeback fees, but no VAMP fees, no TC40 fees, these kind of things. And so I suspect as contracts renew, that will change. Additionally, reporting is difficult. I'm sure you've had enough trouble as a merchant, especially if you're not using Fraud Deflect. Um, but if you look at, from the ISO side, from the acquirer side, it's hard to figure out, what merchant has what fee. Is it a fee to the merchant? Is it not a fee to the merchant? Because it's changed, right? It used to be always directly attributed to the merchant, to that mid. But VAMP isn't. VAMP is based partially on the acquirer's rate, and then merchants only if you're over a certain percentage. So those are easier. So I think what we're going to do, though, is we're going to look next week at a lot of the things you should not do or is not that are not working to lower your VAMP rate, but also look at more things that are helping and what we're seeing within our clients, how we can rapidly lower those VAMP rates. And then we'll keep moving and see how things go as it progresses toward that April deadline.